Hello everybody, welcome back to the Cerebus TV. This is Hungriez with the match reaction. We're playing against Chippa United. I thought we'd have a good game. I don't think it was a bad game though, because we controlled much of the position. And like Jose said in his interview, the one he had on Paris TV, he did say he wants us to keep position. And I think in the past three games we've been doing that very well. I remember in the 68th minute they showed the stats and we had around 68% ball possession, which is good, but you need to ball possession without scoring goals doesn't count. So we need to be scoring goals and we've been struggling to do that right now. I don't think a lot of chances were created, a lot of good chances were created by the team, but we saw PEPRAH being very wasteful in front of goal, and that cost us. Like I said, we might have a problem up front because we lost who I thought was one of our best strikers, and we obviously saw him score this past game week. Yeah. Besides that, I really loved Tembinkosi's performance. I think Lodge was very good. He played well, tried to make chances, was going from the left to the right, supporting the midfield and also going up front to also work, to do the work. Jose stuck with his three at the back. It's obviously his most preferred formation, the 3-4-2-1, and we've seen him stick to the back three. I think that's gonna be his starting back three for the season, with Maela, Sibisi, and Dao on the right, and then the core in midfield would be Musele and Lodge. I don't know about Pule because we've only seen Pule start the previous game, but he came on in the other one. He came on against Stellenbosch. So time will tell. Time will tell who the core of the team is. Because then he put in PEPRAH instead of Evangar, which was a good thing because Evangar didn't perform that other game. So it was a good thing that he changed it around. He put Munyane instead of Shandu, but then also substituted him during the game. I think he has very few options on the left. Hoto is very wasteful, even though he does have the pace and power, but he's very wasteful when it comes to chance creation and actually putting the ball in the net. He does get a couple of chances, but he usually fails to kill it. Ofori, again, with the goal that we conceded, he failed to command his box. Ofori has been failing us there. He plays well during the game, but he fails to do the small things, like set up good on the dead balls. He fails to punch the ball and come out for it. He fails to actually shout at the defense and tell them what to do. Because in situations like that, you don't have to wait for the ball to come. You as a goalkeeper, you need to go for it, either punch it out or hold it. And he's failed to do that in the past two games, and that has cost us. We've conceded 2 goals from crosses coming into the box that were in his area, and he was supposed to catch them. Besides that, I don't think there's much to say except for to talk about the strikers. PEPRAH I think it was bad, but there's always room for improvement, man. He's a young player, and there's room for improvement. And I think there's also room for improvement for Jose. He needs to be more. He doesn't have to stick with the same formation throughout the whole game. When he sees that things are not working, I was very impressed with his in-game management against Stellenbosch, but then in this game he made like-for-like changes, and I don't think that really changed us as much. We kept the same shape, we attacked the same way, and we failed to make chances, and our strikers fail to actually score goals. So we need to change something except for just changing players. So I think there's room for improvement, and it's only the third game of the season. Let's give him time and see what happens. Yeah, thank you. That's my match reaction against Chippa United.